Our next speaker is Maritza Cieza. They're going to be speaking about how to create your personal strategic plan. We've been hearing a lot about planning and having those communications, like those conversations around that. So let's hear how we could be doing some planning around our personal lives the same way we do in our corporate world and in technology journeys. Give it to you, Maritza.
I'm going to tell you about what is a strategic plan. Why do we need a personal strategic plan? I'm going to talk about my process. And I am going to focus on three main tools that are the SWOT matrix, the golden circle, and I'm going to teach you somehow how to set smart goals. Okay. As you can see, I am Maritza Cieza. I am a systems engineer. I hold a bachelor's degree in information systems engineering. I am currently working as a senior process improvement analyst. Basically, I tend to look for opportunities to automate some manual and boring tasks. So my mission there at the enterprise I work for is to free people from non-creative work so that they can focus on tasks that aggregates more value. And I help them to automate all these tasks, all the manual tasks. And also in the personal way, I enjoy reading French books. I love French comic books. We call that la bande dessinée. Also, I love visiting museums, and I love flowers. And also, Korean dramas are my thing. One of my favorite is Crash Landing on You. I am currently watching a Extraordinary Attorney Woo Young-woo, which is highly recommendable. So let's start. How is the process? Well, you need to determine your position to create a strategic plan. Okay, how can I determine my position? Well, I need to use this. I need to analyze and identify where I am. I need to identify my strengths, my weaknesses, my opportunities and threats. And I highly recommend to get feedback or to ask your friends, your colleagues, your family, your mates, ask them for feedback because it's really valuable to develop your plan and to know where you are at this moment and what do you need to improve in the future by making action plans. After you analyze your current position, your current situation itself, you need to develop your strategy, as you can see in the second half. And how can I do that? Well, you need to first set, or you need to focus on your mission. What is your mission? Why are you here in the world? And I am going to teach you this tool called Golden Circle, which is a tool that can help you identify your mission, why you do what you do, how you do what you do, so you can define your mission. And after that, you need to set a vision based on your mission. A vision is like a future position you want to be. Okay. Values. What are the values you want to be recognized by, or what are the values you want to be? You want to develop in the future, and also in your job. And also, the focus area is based on your SWOT matrix, because once you determine or you identify your position, you can notice where you are going to improve or what are the points that you need to improve. And after that, after developing your strategy, you need to build the plan and execute it. But to build the plan, we all need to set SMART goals. And well, SMART goals are like goals that are achievable. They have like a period of time in which you need to work for it. And after that, you need to evaluate your performance. You need to evaluate your progress. Well, you need to review that every month. Every month, you need to know where you are at, and of course, you need to create action plans to get to achieve your goals. Okay, and I highly recommend this process, or I mean, creating your strategic plan every year, and I think the most you can do it in September or November, but you need to do this during this time. Okay, so what is the double S double B O T matrix? Well, first you have here the S letter, which means strengths. Strengths. What do you do great? You need to ask yourself, what do you do great to complete this part of the matrix? What are your good qualities, your skills? What do people tell you that you are good at? Okay. Your weaknesses. Where do you need to improve? What do others do better than you? Maybe. And your opportunities are, what are your goals? What are your objectives? Are demands shifting? How can it be improved? Opportunities are like a room in where you can grow. No? And threats are, what are the blockers you are facing, what are the factors outside of your control. And this is an example for an IT professional, let's suppose. I put here the strengths are, well, I have financial knowledge. I know because I work with financial processes. Also, I have a good ability to learn things. I can learn how to I don't know, how to develop a plant, for example. I am great at coding also. Weaknesses, well, let's suppose that I have no social media presence. Well, I am not so good at communicating with others, so I have poor social skills, and my knowledge regarding storytelling is really limited. So I need to work on that point. And opportunities. Oh, well, the IT, since I am a IT professional, the IT industry is growing fast. Okay, so I can be with that. Also, a leader position at the company I'm working for is open. So maybe if I improve my poor social skills, my storytelling knowledge, I can be that leader. And threats, well, networking is a must. Really, networking is like the most important, one of the most important things for a professional, because you can share opinions. You can also get a new job. You can also get a new position. So networking is a must. So I need to improve my social skills. I need to improve my ability to communicate with others. And the impact of social media for IT professional is really is growing fast. We can see that everyone is posting on LinkedIn about different topics, and they are people commenting, and people are getting jobs from that. So LinkedIn or social media itself is a really way to get to know other people, and so that you can be seen. Okay. So that is the the matrix, and I am going to tell you about the golden circle. The golden circle, well, is a tool in which you need to focus on the why. So why do you do what you do? So what is your cause? What do you believe? Why are you here? Why is the purpose itself? And how is like the process in which we need to identify specific actions to realize the why. So how do you do that? How do you do how are you working towards your purpose? And the result is what do you do? The result of the why. Okay, so I put here an example because it all starts with why. So there's an example that a person, a girl, says, I believe in empowering every girl in the world. So this is the purpose itself, in the world to achieve more. The way I empower girls is like how you do that. And the way I empower girls is by sharing my knowledge and experience with them. I give talks, advice, and make content to do so. So that is how I do that. So the golden circle can help you to set your mission and to identify your mission so that you can work towards it. Okay, and well, smart goals. As you can see, many people are like, they feel like they are brave in the world, because they work so hard, but they can see like they can see the results, and that is why smart goals are really necessary. You need to see to set smart goals, such as, for instance, with that example, we can see that it has a time. On August 1st, I will obtain a gym membership at my local community center. Why? In order to be healthier, because that's one of my missions, I will work out for 4 days a week. There is a time slot there. And every week, I will aim to lose 1 pound of body fat. By the end of August, I will have realized my goal if I lost 4 pounds of fat over the course of months. So we need to specify the time, to specify what do we want to achieve, when we want to achieve that, who is going to achieve that. Of course, it's me. And in that way, you can set your small goals itself. And last but not least, I am going to share with you a personal strategic plan. I don't know if it makes sense. For instance, this is the template I've been working. It's a template, a Notion template, in which you can define your mission. For instance, I believe in empowering every girl in the world to achieve more. Once you complete the first part of the process, you can define your vision here, your values. For instance, as I mentioned before, you can focus on certain areas. For example, family and friends. Well, I want to continue to strengthen the relationship with my colleagues. So, what is the goal associated with that? Well, I am going to meet or play war games with each person at least twice per month, once per month during 2023. I want to improve my health also. I want to improve my neck pain, so I'm going to practice swimming during 1 hour 3 times per week during 2020. As you can see, it's really specific, it's measurable, and it has a period of time. And well, of course, the person who is going to realize that is you. You have to identify the person who is going to do that, to do the activity. Other example is I want to strengthen my personal business, where I am setting a goal, like get how can I say, 20 followers on LinkedIn in 3 months, or 15 followers on LinkedIn in 3 months, in 5 months. So I am setting that a realistic goal. I am setting a measurable goal, and the person who is going to work towards that is myself. And after that, after setting my goals, I am going to create action plans, and with what do I need to do to make this goal true, or to accomplish this goal. Well, what I need to do is to meet or play board games with my colleagues. Well, I need to contact them by by Instagram. I need to contact them with I need to call them so that I can set up a meeting with them. So I need to create action plans for every goal that I have in order to achieve them. So that's it, guys. I know it's a broad topic, in fact, but I think that you can create your personal strategy plan by following these steps. It all depends on you. You can follow this process, and you can add maybe certain things or certain tools. For instance, you can add, I don't know, a vision board to create your project plan. So it is up to you. This is just a reference, and thank you so much. I know this is a broad topic, but I hope that this tool can help you design the life you want to have. Thank you.
Thank you, Maritza, for that great talk. Always love learning about ways that we can be like, hey, this is actually what we do in our corporate world, like DevOps or any type of job, and like plan things out, or like take moments to retrospect on what you've done this year. And I'm a huge fan of SWOT analysis. It's one of the first things I learned in internships, so I actually really did appreciate bringing that back and making sure that we think about like opportunities and weakness, and not just in performance cycles, because I think we always make performance cycles this big scary thing, and it really is. A lot depends on it, but we can definitely be doing this in a more continuous way and just set yourself up for personal growth. So I really appreciate all your learning, so many insights.
There's a ton of people in Twitch chat that are very impressed with your Notion skills. Like, people are, I mean, I don't know how to use Notion at all, so I'd be impressed by anything, but there are some people in here who seem to actually use it and are very impressed, so good job there.
Definitely plus one that I'm one that likes Notion but can't be organized. And it actually brings me to the question that I was thinking. I saw you had the strategic plan. Do you have a template to share with folks?
Yes, if I have a template, I'm going to share them. I'm going to share the link.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, that would be great. So if you're interested in maybe even learning Notion, this might be a great template to kind of take some of those learnings from today and put them into play.
It seems like a thing. I can't organize my life like that. Like, I'm clinically unable to do it. But I have a lot of friends who very much benefit from having that kind of organization and structure in their life, or they will get nothing done. It's opposite for me. If I try to organize it like that, I will get nothing done. But there are a couple people in this room, I think, who need to organize their lives like that in order to get anything done. I'm looking at 2 people.
That's fair. I also being in the space of technology, I have a friend that calls it like an entire operating system, where they have all their thoughts jumbled into Notion, their personal goals, their work goals, and being able to like go back and forth kind of helps them define it. Like, it is what works for you. So thanks for all the insights, I think, is what we all have to say.
Thank you, guys.
So thank you very much for today's talk. Woo!